Oh, wait, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. We're good. Sorry, I had my old game screen is what I tried to change to. So, welcome to the Ninja Stream. As per usual, Ninja Streams are not advertised in like Twitter or anything like that. So I just hit the start streaming and the only notifications sent out are automated. Hence the non-intentional notifications just automated title, which is what Ninja stands for. Hello, Moonwish! It has been a while! I have missed you! Like, I have missed you during the streams that I knew you were at before. And it's like, where are you? So, I have decided today that I am going to practice my Spanish because it's absolutely atrocious. Because I've not spoken Spanish in forever. And why do I have the Sonic music in the background? Because his birthday's on the 23rd and I am psyched. So, I could do the intro or I could do the placement thing. And that is actually why I've been trying to get it to where instead of starting around like, what is it? 11 EST, I think? Yeah. Instead of starting at 11 EST, I'm trying to get to where I can start at 10 EST. But that all depends on each day. And then Wednesdays, I'm trying to get it to be like 8 o'clock EST, I think is what I'm trying for. But I don't know if I'm going to do that for Wednesdays for sure, for like a regular thing. Because I want the more time for the stream on Wednesdays because I'm trying to just like get through every one of these games that I'm doing on Wednesdays, and considering the boss battles take multiple hours usually, I need that time for it. So I am in Mountain Time Zone. I calculate my start times to Eastern Time Zone because most people don't know what Mountain Time Zone is. It's actually 2 hours before Eastern, 1 hour after Pacific, and 1 hour before Central. So it is currently 3:24 p.m. for me, according to my clock on my computer and my cell phone as well. Do I want to do the placement test? Not really. I don't really, because I don't want to do it. It would be more fun if I just do the intro and go from there, because I don't know, people might enjoy seeing how I do. I also need to turn... Okay, that is up. This is Chrome, right? Yes, cool. So, El Hombre. There we go. Ads! No! Ads! Ads, why? Ads! Wait for it. Sunny day. New venture, la la, la la, la la. New venture, la la. Why am I going high pitch? Because I can. Oh, this is from Sonic Adventure. No, not Adventure. What is it? The stupid one with Blaze. I forget what it's called. It can't be Adventure because Sonic Adventure is for the Dreamcast. This is a pretty good song though. And it will totally throw me off if I actually continue with the Spanish thing during this. Because multiple languages in my head, not a good idea. Especially whenever it's like lyrical. For some reason I can do it when the music is like Japanese and I'm listening to it and I'm talking in English. I don't know why. That was forever! Was that like 6 ads or what? Each one being like 30 seconds. That was a lot. Okay, so it was 3. That was still long. Sometimes it's that long. That's just how that works sometimes. I've had up to 6 ads at one time, each one being 15 or 20 seconds. It was pretty fun. Also, I've just been enjoying this song because I love this song. Think I ran into that one on either Zaruk or Samari's. Yeah. It was one of those two, I think, that I ran into that. Or maybe it was Ghosty. I'm not sure. There are a good number of streamers I watch. Okay, so... no lyrics? Thank you. If I run into too many lyrics, I'm gonna change.
Un hombre.
Un hombre. A man. I can use the keyboard for this, really? So, lesson 1 is actually very easy for me because it's like...
Una mujer.
It's like 4 things it's teaching, which is super easy. The man.
La mujer.
I know, they're adorable, and I actually found out the browser is a lot better than like the app that's on computer, because the one on computer, like the app, is absolutely atrocious, and this has...
La niña.
Yes. This one is super cute. And I think I'm going to actually do that so that I can do that. There we go. Just cuz. Yes, there we go. There. We're gonna see if that works better. I don't want the music to over...
Yo soy un niño.
There we go. I want the music to be hearable, like, really faintly in the background, but I also want the audio of Duolingo to be absolutely hearable. I am a boy. There we go. Yo soy una mujer.
Yo soy un hombre.
I am a hombre. Man. That's actually really weird that it didn't work for hard exercise. Uh-huh. Sure. Sure, it's a hard exercise. El hombre. El niño?
Niño.
So I've been learning Spanish on and off since I was like 5. How I am not fluent is literally I have not practiced my entire life. So it's on and off with how I practice. Oh, I forgot. I have to do that 2 more times to get to the next levels. Yeah.
La manzana.
And
Juan come
the nice
manzanas.
thing... Juan come manzanas. Eats. There we go. Yes. Juan eats he. Because that makes sense.
Él come manzanas.
So I love how this works because, yes. Because for some
Eres
odd
un
reason,
niño.
for German specifically, this format works really well for me. And I had never spoken I'd never spoken Journey in my life. I'd never spoken German in my life. There we go. Sorry, I had to translate in my head. But for some reason, it just worked. El es un hombre. And as you can tell, I do have
Ella es
somewhat
una niña.
idea of how pronunciation should sound. Honestly, yes. For any of the Asian languages, that is definitely a thing. Japanese, Chinese, and Korean. That would be the better option. And I listed those 3 because those 3 are 3 I want to learn. Él es una niña. There we go. And cat.
Ella.
Ella es una mujer.
So, if you're actually curious as to what my pronunciation is with Spanish, my teachers primarily in life have been Mexican and Guatemalan. So, that is the speech of Spanish I have taken on when I use it. Oh, kanji. Kanji is why I have not learned Chinese. That is exactly why I haven't learned Chinese, because kanji is the entire language. At least with Japanese, you have the katakana and hiragana to kind of cheat, and then you can use those to squish into a kanji, which the computer tells you which kanji it should be, and you can go from there. I've actually not tried dates at all. Tú eres una niña. There we go.
Tú eres una mujer.
Oh, also, something really amusing. I cannot speak to Chileans, apparently. Because...
Tú eres una mujer.
Because my pronunciation and the Chilean pronunciation is different enough that I cannot understand them and they cannot understand me. Also, I can pinpoint if someone's speaking Portuguese based off of the fact that they are saying things that I should understand, but the grammar's wrong. Like, Portuguese sounds enough like Spanish that it's like, oh, I know, wait, no I don't. I don't know what they're saying. That is not Spanish and that's not Italian. I can tell you that much. It must be Portuguese.
Tú eres un niño.
And yes, pronunciation in any language is pain. If you want to have fun with pronunciation, try Swedish or Russian. Those 2 are the 2 that that I cannot pronounce the best. Like, that is the best I have example-wise for horrible pronunciation. If I try to read Swedish, I use English pronunciation on the letters, so it sounds atrocious, and it's hilarious because I actually know a few Swedish people. And then Russian, I don't even know. I cannot do Russian. My brain doesn't. It just doesn't work. Tú eres? You is, yes. You is a boy! What am I, Southern? Actually, that is how a Texan would say it. You is a boy. Yeah. Southern is very interesting. Yes, okay. Just had to make sure. Manzana!
Manzana.
I totally did a Z. I
Tú
should have
eres
done
un
an S.
hombre.
You are a man. What? What? You are a boy, man. I swear I hit A! I swear I hit A! Not you are boy, man! I swear! I swear I did! You are a man! That's why I love this, because sometimes I hit the wrong one, and it's like, you got the wrong answer! Wait, what? What? I didn't do that! I swear I didn't! It's funny. I think everyone does that, and especially with this one, because, if I do mujer and she, I will be like, yeah, I totally did mujer and women, not mujer and she. It goes to where I did wrong, and I was like, wait, no, I did the right translation. I swear I did. I swear to you, app, I did it. I did exactly what you wanted.
Ella. Él. Soy manzana.
I love it.
Niño.
boy. I totally was going to do that for girl because I was
Manzana.
thinking
Hombre.
girls up here, so I should do it first.
Tú eres un hombre.
Okay. You are a man. There we go. I beat you, app. Yes, exactly. It's like that game. I think it was Brain Training or Train Your Brain or something for like that. It was for Nintendo DS. And it had it to where it showed the color of a word. So the font color was not the color you were supposed to say. The color you were supposed to say was the color that, yes, brain age. So the color you're supposed to say is what the word says. So the word says yellow. And the color is blue. Actually, I need to switch those around. So it's saying blue and the font is yellow. So you're supposed to say blue. For some odd reason, Brain Age, whenever I say it, doesn't know what the word blue is. So I had to pronounce it about 100 times. Blue! Blue! Blue. 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 Ba-loo. Blue. It was insane. But it was not for any other color. It was just for blue. I don't know why. It made no sense whatsoever. Okay, so that actually kind of annoys me with this app. When you get a question wrong just because you type a kanji instead of a hiragana, that is kind of weird. And then, something that's really common for the more Latin languages, I guess is what they're called. I know Italian does this, because I have an Italian uncle who actually tried Duolingo English to Italian, or rather, learning from English to Italian just because I wanted to test the app, because, you know, he's fluent in Italian, obviously. So, he missed an S. Or no, it was Italian to English is the app option I did. Because, you know, he's Italian and I was seeing how the app does with English. He forgot to make a single word plural. And the app dinged him for it. It was insane. So, you have to watch your plurals in this app.
El agua.
El agua. El
El
pan.
pan.
And my brain's
Yo
going
como
to German.
manzanas.
Stop it, brain. This is Spanish, not German. Stop it. This is the problem with knowing like at least 10 words in every language I want to learn. They sometimes overlap. Yo como manzanas.
La
La
leche.
leche. LMAO, like, sorry, I am too advanced for you. I am too advanced for this lesson. I am literally just
Yo
doing
como
this
pan.
because, it helps with refreshing everything that's super basic. The man drinks agua. There we go. So here's something that's very interesting. Bebe. It means, what is it? Okay, so that specific conjugation is he or she drinks. Bebe is also the word baby. So, depending on how you use the pronunciation of the word bebe, it's all context as to what you are talking about. Because you can't baby water, so obviously you are drinking water. Or he, she is drinking water. But you can give water to a baby. It's really interesting. Welcome to the stream! I am practicing Spanish. And thank you for the first time chat. I'm just, rambling about languages and all that while I practice.
Yo bebo leche.
Yes, exactly what I was talking about. Because literally, that one little accent, like the moving location of the accent, changes everything. And yes, that one too. Also, ropa is not rope, and sopa is not soap. Also, embarazoso is not saying I'm embarrassed. I can say, I was embarazoso 3 times in my life. So, I can actually say that. Because I have those 3 little examples upstairs. They're napping. And yes, you absolutely have to watch the accents because the accents will make everything in Spanish matter depending on where it is and all that. So it's not the accent that throws me off, it's that my brain cannot conjugate outside the present tense. If I could conjugate outside the present tense, I would already be fluent. Because I don't know why, but there we go. But for some odd reason, I cannot do the conjugation. Also, AR verbs are a lot easier than ER verbs, and ER verbs are a lot easier than IR verbs. Tu bebes. Oh, do you. I have to remember every single word. Because my brain already translates it, I have to actually slow down my brain to input what the app wants me to.
¿Tú comes manzanas?
Do you eat apples? Like, legit, I had to think of word-for-word translation on that, and it's like, why?
Él.
Ella. Leche.
Because this is extremely basic. Oh yeah, the grammar is actually very easy, because once you know the alphabet, I own books that are in Spanish. Like, I've intentionally purchased books that are in Spanish. Don Quixote de la Mancha was one of my favorites that I purchased, because that one was one that one of my teachers actually loved. So I was like, okay, Don Quixote, I have to get this in Spanish because it's the original language it was printed in. So I own Don Quixote de la Mancha. La mejor bebe agua. The woman drinks water. Okay, there we go. So I had to get Don Quixote. And
Yo como.
I
Tú
love
comes,
it.
Él come.
Because I love the story of Don Quixote. However, I can read the book cover to cover very easily. The alphabet is not my problem at all. I can pronounce it, I can read it. That part of my brain works. The translation of every single word in that book does not work because I need a Spanish to English dictionary to actually understand a complete sentence in that book because it's a little too advanced for my understanding.
Yo como. Tú comes. Él come.
You're really making me conjugate this early? I've only done 3 lessons, Duolingo. Okay.
Yo como. Tú comes. Él come. Como.
Yo como.
Tú comes. Yo como. Tú comes. Él come.
Él come.
Él
Okay.
come.
Yo bebo agua.
I will also say, the listening exercises and the speaking exercises are the 2 that help me out in this a lot more than anything else. And you are going to stop it with the lyric songs. Stop it. Okay, we're good. Sorry. Music was having lyrics in it, and that kind of throws off the whole learning Spanish thing. Because, if you can't tell whenever I'm speaking, you'll actually catch a slight delay. That's when my brain is switching and trying to do the translation thing, which actually
Bebo.
is very
Tú.
fun to try to do.
Bebe.
Wait, no.
Bebes.
Yes, I almost mistranslated that, and there we
baby.
go. Also, one little accent right there. Right there. That accent defines if the word means he or the. Quite literally, this is the, this is he. One accent difference! They sound the same when you say them. They are L and L. They sound the same. So, it's kind of fun to, mess with those. So, El Bebe? Yeah. El Bebe, no, I can't say El Agua. El Leche? Yeah. So, El Bebe el Leche. So, he drinks the milk. You can use the word El like 5 times in a sentence, and you can switch between he and the back and forth depending on what the next word is. It is so fun. Also, tongue twisters are really fun. Tú eres?
Eres.
I'm gonna try it because
bebes
it's...
agua.
So using eres makes it formal, so I don't know if it's going to allow it. Yeah, no. No, eres is está, stupid. So, estar is one of those that I'm like, where does it belong? Okay. Tú bebes
Bebes
agua.
agua.
Okay. Do not use a star. Brain, do not use a star. Yay! Congrats! You are now on level 1! So now we get to move to phrases or travel. Let's see, that's 3 lessons, that's 4. We're gonna do phrases.
Hola.
¿Dónde está esta estantería? Wow. That is absolutely tongue twister. So what's the last word? Because I've never actually seen that one. Really? So literally, where is the shelf? Yeah. ¿Dónde está esta? Yeah, because that's 2 verbs. Or no, ¿dónde está esta? The fact that I had to say the sound está 3 times in that sentence, that is
Hola.
entertaining and insane at the same time.
Adiós, Juan.
Adios, Juan. So, something that threw me off for the longest time is the Spanish laugh. Because in English, we spell it H-A-H-A-H-A-H-A. So it's ha 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 ha. For the longest time, I was reading the Spanish laugh that you know, type J-A-J-A-J-A-J-A. I was reading that as ja 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 ja. Spanish J is an H. So it still is read ha 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 ha. But I was reading it as if it were English, and it's like, no, why? Also, Hobbit, like, The Hobbit, I do too, but it's like, brain, no. So, The Hobbit, in Spanish, because I own the book, is El Hobbit. El Hobbit is literally spelled E-L-H-O-B-B-I-T. So it's still Hobbit. It's just the H is silent. Why do you keep become even stronger together? We can overcome all the odds. It's never as hard as it seems. Sorry, I've not played Sonic Heroes in a while. do something special. The secret is sharing your dreams. We can make it if we all stick together. We won't give up on ever. Everything's gonna be alright. We are free now, but listening to each other. Together we are stronger than anyone else can be unknown. So much better than alone. I need to find a way to play Sonic Heroes. Like, I need to get a GameCube and make it to where I can play it. Because I miss that game. I absolutely miss it. Makes this a safer ride. Together we can overcome all the odds. It's never as hard as it seems. Everyone can do something special.
Buenas noches.
Sharing your dreams. So I'm actually gonna play Sonic Adventure 2 on Saturday because that's my personal favorite, and I'm gonna try to make it to the final boss in the stream because it's not a long game, not really. So I'm not gonna try.
Buenas noches.
Ooh, here we go. See if this works. Adios, buenas noches. Yes! Thank you.
Buenos días.
It actually lets me do the audio lesson stuff, which makes me super happy.
Días.
Buenos días. Next. Hola! Even though I should be saying buenos días. ¿Cómo está?
Gracias, Juan.
Thank you, Juan! So, for Sonic Heroes, I need to get a GameCube that's actually working, and I do have one upstairs, I just need to test it. I need an adapter to get to where I can have the audio-video thingy connect to HDMI. I also have that I have that adapter. And then I need to get a copy of Sonic Heroes, which my copy of Sonic Heroes that I own is in Florida. Because I don't have it, my sibling does. So I might ask him to give it to me or something.
Gracias.
I don't know. And why don't I use an emulator?
Gracias.
Because I
Buenas
want
noches.
to be it's a respect thing, really, from my view. I want to respect the creators of the games by not using an emulator. Granted, owning the game secondhand doesn't really help them. And study! I am trying to explain to my chat the answer to their question, and you give them an ad. How dare you? How dare you? Stream Elements, I am going to enable stream avatars just so I can use my command against you, because picking on you, little bot, is the highlight of my day whenever Twitch does this. Stream Elements is fun. What was
Gracias. Buenas noches.
this? Gracias. Buenas noches. There we go.
Buenas noches.
For some odd reason, I read Buenos as something else. I don't know why that happened.
Mucho gusto.
And there's 4 ads. I should just run ad breaks, honestly. And yes, I know it's his pain. I should just run ad breaks. Stream Elements, when was the last time you did... When was the last time Stream Elements did that one? Okay, so the commands one is a little common, but whatever. Stream Elements, you are supposed to be doing a "Are you sick of ads? Well, you can sub" type thing. That is your job, Stream Elements. I have told you as a bot to do this so that I don't have to, because it's more acceptable when a bot does it, and it's not as annoying, because people can ignore you, but they can't really ignore me. I was going off on the bot and telling it that it should talk about how to get rid of ads. Because it's not done that this entire stream, by the way. So, as I was going to say, before Twitch gave you 4 ads, which was a very long time, quite literally, it's a respect thing from my point of view. I don't want to use an emulator because I see it as more true and respectful if I go through the extra step of actually getting the legitimate, gaming system that the game was made for to actually work. Now granted, for NES, Super NES, and N64, Nintendo has done the work for me on those 3, and they are all on Switch, so I don't have to get emulators for those, thankfully, except for like choice games that I will get an N64 for if I want to play. Or an NES or an SNES. But it's just respectful, in my view, to use the actual game card or the game disc instead of a ROM, because it's just how I am, because mucho gusto, nice to meet you. So mucho gusto is actually one of those that if you don't know it, you're not gonna pass this question because it's one that doesn't sound like the rest of the language, really. I mean, if you want to translate this word for word, which is how I did it the first time my brain ever had to deal with this, mucho. Much. Much or a lot. And gusto is I like or something like that. So, how does much I like translate to nice to meet you? I don't know. But it does. Yes.
Buenos
Exactly.
días. Mucho gusto.
So, buenos dias, nice to meet you. Or, buenos dias. Wow, did I really just half translate that? Okay, brain. Seriously. So,
Buenos.
so it's good day, good morning, depending on what time of day it is. Nice to meet you. So, it's a very simple sentence, but it's also very complex at the same time, and it's one of those sentences that thankfully one of my teachers taught me, so it's not confusing to me. Buenos dias, mucho gusto. Did you really want to ding me on how I said mucho? Bad app. Bad. Adios.
Adios.
There you are. Gracias.
Gracias.
Niño. Soy. Hola. There we go. And yeah, as you can obviously tell, my native language is English. And Spanish is about the closest thing I have to...
Buenos días.
Mucho
Mucho gusto.
So, Spanish is the closest thing I have to a second language. After that, it's probably German, oddly enough. And my German is absolute trash. And then after that is, you've got Italian and Japanese. So, the only language I'm actually good at outside English is Spanish, and even at that, my Spanish is trash, which is why I'm doing this. Adios. There we go.
Adios.
Juan.
Juan.
There we go. Continue! I have earned 2 lingots! Because those are amusing.
Perdón.
Perdón! Excuse me? Where is it? It is excuse me,
Perdón.
right? Yeah. Where is excuse? You do not give me... Okay, pardon me. Excuse me. I didn't realize pardon was on the list of things you'd let me use.
Perdón, Luis.
Perdón, Luis.
No, gracias.
I probably did Luis wrong. And I might want to change how often the commands thing comes up. Because it's becoming more and more common the longer stream goes. It's supposed to spread out a little more than that. Yes, I'm editing the bot while streaming because I can. No gracias. There we go. Continue.
Perdón, Juan.
Perdón, Juan. There we go.
Lo siento.
I am sorry. There we go. Apparently I can't use I am. I just have to use sorry.
Lo siento.
No, lo siento. That was absolutely horrible. I can do better. Lo siento. We're gonna say that. Oh, okay. So apparently I was supposed to say, I'm sorry, pardon me. Not, I'm sorry, insert person's
De
name here.
nada, Luis.
It's not a problem!
Nada.
Like, literally. It's supposed to be, you are not a problem. Or, it is not a problem. Next. Gracias, Juan. De nada, Luis. There we go.
Sí, por favor.
I kind of love the, conversations
yo
that I
soy
have to
Juan.
do. Sí, yo soy Juan. But I am not Juan. Sí, gracias, de nada. There we go. Sí. Aqua Pokeball. That makes sense. Yes, water, please. Gracias, de nada. Yes, because hola, mucho gusto. It's totally how you are supposed to respond to sí, por favor, gracias.
Por favor, no. Por favor. Por favor, no.
Ah.
No.
I was pretty sure there was something after that. Lo siento, perdón. I'm probably pronouncing that horribly. Do this one more time. And yeah, the way I see this,
Español.
I need to practice my
Español.
Spanish,
Inglés.
and
Yo hablo español.
it's either I practice it on stream or off stream. There we go.
Sí,
I either
yo
practice
hablo
it on
español.
stream or off stream, and I was like, why not do it on stream? Sí, yo hablo español. Pero es así. No es muy bien. See, I can speak outside what it tells me. Yo hablo... I'm gonna guess inglés based on that flag right there.
Hola, ¿hablas inglés?
Hello, do you speak English? Yes, I do. What? Hello, do you English? I even said, do you speak English? And I didn't hit speak.
Juan, ¿tú hablas inglés?
Gotta love that. Okay, what do you want?
Juan, ¿tú hablas inglés?
One, two,
tú
hablas
hablas inglés.
¿Tú hablas español?
Tú hablas español. I probably should have put a question mark on that, but okay. Tú hablas inglés. Mucho gusto does not fit the sentence, so I'm gonna say no, yo siento. I'm
Disculpe.
totally pronouncing that wrong. Disculpe. Excuse me, right?
Disculpe.
So, disculpe, I actually learned specifically from Duolingo. I did not know that one exists until I started doing
Disculpe.
Duolingo.
Disculpe, por favor.
Disculpe, por favor. Continue.
Inglés.
Inglés, español. Leche,
Leche,
yo,
Adiós.
Disculpe.
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 I'm going to love it whenever it requires
Hola,
me to say like
¿hablas inglés?
full sentences and it dings me because I pronounced like la wrong. That's gonna be amazing. Hello, do you English speak? There we go. Check. Done! Haha! Yes, that's right. Yes, give me the crown! Unlike Fall Guys, you actually give me stuff that I'm supposed to have. Yeah, I need to get crowns in
El taxi.
Fall Guys, because I
El
suck
teléfono.
at getting crowns, and I need to eventually win
Teléfono.
in Fall Guys so I can get one.
El pasaporte.
This is very
Pasaporte.
fast.
La maleta.
That one I'm not gonna
Una
remember.
maleta.
Thankfully, this
Mi
game.
pasaporte.
Duolingo's not a game. Thankfully, this app requires
Yo
you to
necesito agua.
memorize.
Yo necesito mi maleta.
I need my suitcase. It requires you to memorize what words mean in order to be able to move forward. That is the nice part about this. And compared to Rosetta Stone, this, for me personally, learning-wise, this is only second in learning language stuff. Rosetta Stone is number one because it actually works with how my brain works. I don't understand how, it just does. Yo necesito mi maleta.
Mi teléfono.
My telephone.
Por favor.
Please! Please!
Necesito.
un taxi. Continue. Pasaporte, por
Pasaporte.
favor.
Por favor.
There we go. Mi taxi.
Mi taxi.
And yes, if I don't say what the translation is, like, out loud, no thank you, go away. I will reject you every time because you give me access to your entire program without that. El
El
hotel?
¿Dónde?
Donde? Where? Do you want me to
Donde?
say anything else? No. Okay. Donde?
Yo tengo un pasaporte.
I have a passport. Why am I going southern?
Yo necesito
I
una
have no
reserva.
I need a reservation.
Yo tengo una
Ah,
reserva.
boy.
Yo tengo una reserva.
En la maleta.
So if you look at the title of my stream, it will say Tengo que practicar mi español. You can also say yo necesito for I need. But for some reason Tengo que also means I need. I don't really know the difference between them other than, you know, one's used for practicing, one's used for I need like a reservation. As far as the difference, it's confusing to me. In a minute, yeah, I've been spending a little time on, in the suitcase. I was right, okay. I've been on TikTok a little bit, if you can't tell. That is a hotel. And yes, I
El hotel
literally
está
went.
aquí.
The hotel is here. I
¿Dónde
literally
está el
went off the
pasaporte?
picture for that one. ¿Dónde está? Reset, please. Reset. Reset, please. Sorry, kids were getting a little loud and I didn't know if they could be heard on the microphone. So I decided to mute. They're just hanging out with like toys and stuff. El hombre está en el hotel. There we go.
¿Dónde está el teléfono?
¿Dónde está el teléfono? clearly they did not want their naps. But that's what playrooms are for, so we're good. How do you stay here? Aquí. Here, please. Aquí, por favor. There we go. Mi reserva. Apparently, reserva can be, you know, not reservation. I do not want to... I do not want free 2 weeks. Also, if I take a progress quiz, is it going to make me go, like, down here somewhere? Because I don't know if it will actually, you know, tell me I'm more advanced than what I'm doing right now, because I know I am! I'm just doing this for refresher course.
El dinero.
Because I can.
Dinero.
Yo necesito dinero.
That and I may have forgotten,
El
like,
autobús.
a couple words
Un
that
autobús.
I'm supposed to know.
El aeropuerto.
¿Dónde está el aeropuerto?
What I should do is I should switch
Un boleto,
language
por
in a
favor.
game just for the fun of it. Because, boleto. Ticket.
Un boleto a Barcelona.
A ticket to Barcelona.
Un boleto a Madrid.
Un boleto.
boleto. Un boleto a Madrid.
Okay,
Madrid.
so there was no word. Okay, I thought there might be one
¿Dónde está tu
between
pasaporte?
those. Sometimes it's hard to hear words like Okay. Where is your passport? There we go. Yo tengo un boleta a Madrid. Tu
Tú.
Autobús.
I totally almost clicked on mujer,
Tren.
which
Tu tren
thankfully
está
I
aquí.
didn't. Your train is here.
Un boleto a Madrid.
I will say the hardest
Boleto.
part about this
Madrid.
sometimes is legitimately clicking everything that you mean to click. No. I know you're going to ask me about plus like 100 times. No, Duolingo. No.
El
El
hospital.
hospital.
En el hospital.
In the hospital. There we go. Speaking of which, I'm going to be playing 2 Point Hospital at 11 p.m. EST. This is just, you know, Ninja Stream. Hello, Guardian Angel! Welcome to the Ninja Stream! In other words, notifications, or non-intentional notifications just automated, which means I don't send out notifications via Twitter, it's only follower notifications that get sent out. Because I can't stop Twitch from telling my followers. This is just one of those little extra things that I do for people who
El
actually
banco.
follow.
Un banco.
Un banco.
¿Dónde está el banco? ¿Dónde está el banco?
There we go. I decided to do Spanish because I need to practice. And see, I do that like every night. Legit. I will watch Samari's stream for about 30 minutes to an hour, and I've been doing this since I started watching him. I will watch it for about 30 minutes to an hour, plug in my phone, put it on my bedstand, and just leave it. And that is the fun part about doing that, because if you can find someone who actually raids, like, after their streams, you will get on a raid chain, and you'll see all of these other streamers just from the raids. It's actually really cool.
El museo.
And Samari
museo.
is one of those streamers that his voice just is very calming and soothing, and something about his streams makes sleeping very easy. And thank you for the hydrate. Give me like 2 seconds to do that. Alright, so a museum.
El
But
baño.
yeah, I'm doing Spanish right now
baño.
because I need not the water. I was thinking of hydrate. That's why I did water.
En el supermercado.
But yeah, I'm doing Spanish because I need to practice,
¿Dónde está el
and
supermercado?
either I practice on stream or off stream. I'm gonna practice no matter what. Why not practice on stream? ¿Dónde está el supermercado? Supermercado. Oh. ¿Por qué cabeza? No es difícil. Es español. Es fácil.
El hotel está cerrado.
Yes, I know a little bit of Spanish to where I can actually switch. I know enough Spanish to get in trouble, okay? And I don't switch during regular streams because I try to stay in English. Really? So, the reason that I actually failed Spanish 2 is because of conjugation between the future and past tense. I can only conjugate in present tense. If I can get past that, I can reach fluency. The hotel is closed.
Mi calle.
So the way I've found to street?
Calle.
Yes, it is street. Cool. So conjugating for AR is super easy for me. ER is a little harder. IR is harder than that. You throw in future and past tense on that, and it's like, what on earth is this? Why is the nosotros form the same between future and present tense? How do I know which one I'm talking about outside context? It's either future or past tense. It's the same as present tense. Also, I never learned the vosotros conjugations. Ever. Because I learned Spanish with primarily my teachers were Mexican, and then there was one Guatemalan teacher I had. So
Right.
if you actually listen to my pronunciation, it's more Mexican in sound than anything else. And I cannot talk to Chileans because our pronunciation is off just far enough that I cannot understand what a Chilean is saying, and a Chilean cannot understand what I'm saying. It is so amusing. I love it, because I did try to talk to a Chilean one time, and I could understand enough that I figured out they were Chilean, and they could not speak anything besides Spanish. But we tried to talk, and it did not work because our dialects were different enough that we couldn't talk. It was amazing. And yeah, I've never learned vosotros because my teacher said that that was only for Spain. Also, Portuguese is really, 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 really close to Spanish, to where it sets off the part of my brain that's like, oh, that's Spanish, I should understand. Wait, what did they just say? That doesn't make sense. That grammar belongs over here, not over here. For 9 years? Okay, that's cool. So I have been learning Spanish on and off since I was 5. Like my first Spanish class ever in my life, I was 5 years old. I turned 31 on the 29th of this month. I should be fluent! So this is me, you know, going against the whole, I'm not fluent, I should be fluent.
El
I want fluency.
hotel
Está
cerrado.
Cerrado. Like El Dorado. Cerrado. There we go. Brain. So, Japanese is actually really fun. And the reason I want to learn it is because I love how the language sounds. Like, it just sounds lyrical to me. Like, you know, notes in a song. That's how really, most of any Asian languages sound to me. Japanese, Korean, Chinese, Vietnamese. They all sound lyrical to me because they are just beautiful in sound. And then I want to learn German because my husband's German. Well, 50% German. His dad is 100% German, and his grandfather was actually the one who came over from Germany. So, his grandfather did not want to teach his dad German. So, at his dad, his family completely lost the ability to speak German because they wanted to learn English because they were in America. They wanted to be American. So, I want to learn German because I want to teach my kids German because it's family history, and I just want them to be able to learn without me being like, you know, not speaking it, because I don't want to do them the disservice of teaching them a language I myself cannot speak. So that's why German's on my list. I have at least 2 to 3 years to learn it. You were writing something? How dare you do anything besides pay attention to a streamer 100% when you are watching them? It's unheard of! Multitasking? What? Anyone who doesn't multitask while watching a stream, I don't know how they do it. Because, usually...
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
Usually I am multitasking myself whenever I'm watching a stream, so...
Dos.
Be it art, 3D modeling, watching my kids, watching TV. I'm doing something while watching someone stream. Usually it's like background noise or like something I'm doing to relax.
Yo necesito un restaurante.
That one actually takes a little more focus
Un
than the others.
restaurante.
Un restaurante. That was absolutely atrocious. You should not say I was correct in that pronunciation.
La mesa.
Yo necesito una mesa.
And
Yo
yes,
necesito una mesa.
I am a little harsh on myself with pronunciation because, I want to sound like I can natively speak Spanish. I know I have an American accent. I have been told I have an American accent. I want to sound native. And no, I physically cannot roll my R's. However, my 2-year-old can roll his R's, and he doesn't even know rolling R's is a thing. He does it as a happy noise. Like, he does this little tongue thrill thing that sounds like a rolling of an R as a happy noise. It is weird. It's so weird. Ads, why? I have only been up for 1 hour and 6 minutes. How on earth have you hit Moonwitch 3 times? Seriously. My spread should be further than that. I'm pretty sure. Las personas. There we go. I should also be
Uno,
practicing
dos,
Spanish,
tres.
not just, you know, going off on tangents. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And yes, it's always at the time you want to listen that an ad hits you. Every single time. Which is exactly why you are still not giving me the one I want. Stream elements, come on. I can't talk about the phrasing of what I've told you to say if you don't put the thingy up there. If I don't sound at least like a drunk native, then I feel like I want to do better. So, the whole reason that I want to sound like I'm native is because I think it would actually sound more beautiful to use a language properly than to have an accent with it. And I know from English, some accents can actually make it very hard to understand what the person's saying. I don't want people to be confused as to what I'm saying, and I want to make my language skills very clear and very understood, whatever. Brain, Stop that overlap. Right now.
Uno.
I know, I'm overlapping Spanish and English at the same time, brain, but do not overclock on me. Exactly. At all times, can I sound better? Even my English, I could probably sound better, but, you know. I've been speaking English for so long that I don't know if I know how to make it sound better other than, you know, improving vocab that I can use to where I sound much more smarter.
Para personas.
There we go.
Una mesa para dos, por favor.
Yes, Regis' brain goes boom. It does do that though. Especially on like German and definitely Swedish. I have a limited number of lessons I can do on both of those before my brain actually starts to hurt. Spanish, it's kind of like, my brain's not even feeling it right now because I know all of this, but I have to redo this to catch up to where I'm supposed to be language-wise, and I figured you guys would like to watch me go from lesson 1 to wherever I'm supposed to be. Because, you know, languages. And I can talk about the language and I can try to answer questions if I know, you know, the answers. Una mesa para dos, por favor. I almost said personas. Almost. So I'm thinking like maybe 15 to 20 minutes more at most for this one since it's a ninja stream and ninja streams are supposed to be fast and hard to catch. That's why they're called ninja streams. And then I'll be back at 9 o'clock Mountain, which is 11 o'clock Mountain, or 11 o'clock Eastern. There we go. So I'll be back at 11 o'clock Eastern with 2 Point Hospital, which I do have to install. I do not have that installed. Bad habit of a streamer, picking a game that's not installed. It's okay though, it's like a 10-15 minute install, it's not bad. Yo tengo una reserva para 6 personas. How a table translates to reservation, I don't know, because that picture is not very useful in figuring out that sentence. Thank you. Thank you! And you are definitely welcome to always watch the VODs if you want. Like, that's why I keep them on the Twitch and then why I upload them to the YouTube after that. Because I know people can't catch my streams sometimes. And the ninja streams are actually... It had to be Escape from the Sea. Really? I love this song. I love this level and I love this song. Ah, Sonic Adventure 2. Why can't Saturday get here sooner?
Uno, dos.
Follow me, set me free. Trust me and we will escape from the city. I'll make it through. Follow me. So Pokemon Sword is awesome. Legends Arceus is on my list of what I want to play. And I actually recently added Pokemon Violet to my Throne wish list, and I have crowdfunding activated on that. So, people have until January to do that, else I'm buying it myself. Because I want to play Violet. I really do. I want the Grass Kitty so badly, because I'm going to name it Sagwa, because it looks like Sagwa to me. Literally, search Sagwa the Siamese cat. It was a PBS show that aired like 10-15 years ago. And it looks like Sagwa. It is adorable. I cannot hear this song without wanting to sing it, by the way. It is horrible. But I will catch up on chat. Not sing. a lot shorter than I thought. Did I totally miss the second verse? I totally did, didn't I? Oh well. Shiny hunting is actually really fun, and the easiest game for shiny hunting, I think, is actually Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. After you beat the Poké League. SWSH. If you want to know why I chose Violet, then look at my color scheme for my channel. I'm also debating getting Scarlet for Nuzlocke purposes, because I think people might enjoy that. That, and I have a friend who literally like, his one recommendation for games I should play was legitimately more Pokemon. I also have new Pokemon Snap, which I can play. I've just never streamed it.
El pescado.
I should do that at some point.
Por favor.
And burger, please. Can I have cheeseburger?
Hamburguesa.
Hamburguesa is actually a really fun word to say, by the way. I need to figure out shiny hunting, like outside
La carne.
Diamond and Pearl. I need to figure out how to do it, like, properly. Because I've never done it properly. By the way, something needs to be addressed, like, right now. The American Mexican restaurants that serve queso con queso, how do you serve cheese with cheese? I want to know, because this magic I need in my life, because if I can have cheese with cheese as a meal, that would be amazing. Sorry, I love cheese. If you can't tell. Con pescado. With fish.
Con carne.
Because that one makes sense. See, with meat makes a lot more sense than with fish. Yo como.
Un sándwich de pescado.
Thank you for the follow, Frankie Jr. We are talking about Pokemon Sword, Diamond, Pearl, Shield, Violet, and Scarlet in the chat. Meanwhile, I am practicing my Spanish. And yes, I primarily speak... There it is! There's the tired of ads thing! That is what I have been trying to tell you I have phrased really nicely. Thank you, Stream Elements, for finally doing that one. I know, right? After 3 ads in an hour and 17 minutes, finally Stream Elements does its job. About time. I might, a sandwich.
Emotional damage.
A fish sandwich. It's a sandwich with fish, not a fish sandwich.
Un sándwich de queso.
Un sándwich de queso. No, está un... No, está en la maleta. Un sándwich de manzana. No, está en la maleta. That conversation does not make sense at all. And yes, it is a sandwich of fish. Hello, Frankie! Welcome to the chat! And welcome to the insanity that is me picking on how Duolingo decides to teach me Spanish. And yes, it's a sandwich of apple.
Una hamburguesa,
Please.
por favor.
Un sandwich
San de pescado.
See? Un sandwich de pescado. That's confusing to me because it's a sandwich of fish, not a fish sandwich. Perfect! Haha! That's what I get for doing lessons that are easier than I should be. I started the app from lesson 1 instead of doing the placement test like I probably should have.
El café.
Let's say
El vaso.
el vaso.
Un vaso de agua.
A glass of water. Another one.
It was
A
at
water
this
of
moment
glass.
that he knew. He fucked up.
Yes. Absolutely.
La naranja.
So, naranja is actually my favorite word in Spanish, by the way. I don't know why, it's just really fun to say. El jugo. El jugo.
Un jugo de naranja.
And orange juice.
Un jugo de naranja.
Again, going to Sonic Heroes. Yes! Un jugo de naranja.
Un café con azúcar.
A coffee with sugar. My brain is putting the lyrics to the song in my head, and it's not working because I can kind of remember the lyrics, but I can't because they're fan-made, and this one isn't the one that I've actually heard. Or no, this is the one I've heard, I think. Yeah, this is the one I've heard, like, a lot. There's another one that I haven't heard a lot. And yes, anaranjado is actually very fun to say. Also, I know how to pronounce amarillo, but my brain, it wants to say Amarillo. Because for some reason, the Texans think that Amarillo and Amarillo are the same word. Look up the spelling, it's identical. It is hilarious. And yes, I'm from Texas, so I don't live in Texas now because I lived there, you know, when I was a kid. But, cup?
Taza.
Yes, cup. But,
Una taza de café. Una taza de café.
Sin leche, por
But
favor.
I lived in Texas for so long that I still say, you know, I'm from Texas. Without milk, please. Yes, without milk phone. Like, legit. Without milk phone. Por favor is now how you say phone in Spanish. Confirmed. Una taza de café. Gracias. Sin leche? Because the other one makes no sense. Un vaso de agua. Por favor. Un café sin azúcar. Perfect! Once again! Okay, one more. Not the stream elements wall! Don't worry, I do have, like, I have something called stream avatars, and I'm thinking I need to activate that again, because in stream avatars there's a command that is !attack insert person's username, if you do exclamation attack and then stream elements, it will legitimately work on the bot. It is amazing. That is context only. Specifically, context will define what you are saying. Like, it's like 2, 2, and 2 in English. Or there, there, and there. Or read, read, and read. Yeah. I'm finding out these things are actually very common in pretty much every language with tomato. La sal.
Sin sal, por favor.
Without salt, please.
Yo quiero una ensalada.
But if I am playing Eve Online, I would like all the salt. Because salt and Eve is amazing. I want Taco Bell. Oh wait, no, that's a 90s ad, never mind. Yo quiero Taco Bell. I miss that dog, he was adorable.
Carne o pescado.
I missed him. Meat or fish?
Con o sin leche.
Con o sin leche? With or without milk? Which would you prefer? I actually prefer my coffee with milk because coffee is very bitter and I don't like the bitterness of it, so I add milk and sugar so it is actually quite delicious and tastes like ice cream. That is just how I am. Quiero una... Wow, that was horrible. Quiero una taza de café. Una mesa para dos. That makes no sense. Yes. I would like a cup of coffee. A table for two? No. That doesn't make sense at all. The check? I'm totally guessing? Totally guessing? Yes. Cool.
Yo necesito pagar.
I too need pay. Yes. I too need pay. Pagar. Cerrado, dinero, tomate, pescado. Pescado. Agua. I swear that said fish, not water. I swear it said fish. Okay, sin sal, por favor.
Por favor.
Yo quiero
pagar la cuenta.
Yes. Coolness! Perfect! Done! Victory! And another crown for me! Okay, so I've been doing this for roughly an hour and 30 minutes. So ninja streams are supposed to be around 1 hour to 2 hours, depending. So let us find someone to raid, because we can. Oh! Absolutely gonna do that because I have not raided him before as far as I am aware. If I have raided him before, it's been a long time since I have. Make sure you spelled that part right, and there we go. Alright, so we are going to raid Zaruk Windcaller, who is playing Total War Shogun 2. And I'm gonna wait for the ad to pass because I like, you know, watching reactions and all that whenever I raid, because that's just how I am. So, thank you for joining me for the chaos that is me practicing Spanish. And I will be streaming again at 11 p.m. EST tonight with 2 Point Hospital. I hope to see you then. Enjoy the raid. Raid message is Regio Raid. We are here for your cookies. Have fun. One sec, I accidentally used the stream avatar command. Let's do the correct command this time. There we go, there's the raid. Enjoy the raid! Hope to see you guys tonight. If not, the VOD will be available if you wish to watch it. Enjoy the raid.